Today is Friday, Parashat Ki Tetze. At the end of the parasha that we'll read tomorrow, there is the portion that begins with the word Zachor et asher asa lecha Amalek. Remember what Amalek did to you. Baderech betzetechem miMitzrayim, when you left from Egypt, when you were on the way. Asher karecha baderech, that he came and attacked you, and he attacked the weak people, the elderly. And karcha, the word in Hebrew, has other insinuations also. It insinuates karcha is to make kar, to make cold. The Jewish people had just gone out from Egypt. There was an incredible amount of excitement. There was incredible miracles. They had the parting of the Red Sea. All the nations of the world would be very afraid from them, but the people of Amalek, they attack the Jewish people, and they sort of like show the world that the Jewish people are not invincible, so to speak. And it cools down also all the excitement that was there. So that's one explanation. The other explanation, Asher Karcha, comes from the word mikre, happenstance. That the Amalek wanted to bring into the idea that things happen just by chance, that there is no divine intervention or divine providence, chas v'shalom. That's, everything happens just by chance. There's no supervision, quote unquote, from above. And that's the idea of Karcha. That was the approach of Amalek. And Amalek was very, very cruel. And he's a descendant of Esav. He attacked the Jewish people for no reason. And his descendants continue to be the source of trouble generations later. Actually, the Holocaust, the Nazis, Yimach Shemam v'Zichram, are descendants of Amalek. Haman was a descendant of Amalek. And Haman, as we know, wanted to exterminate the Jews, chas v'shalom. So this is a repetition historically of that first attack of Amalek against the Jewish people that took place in the desert. So we have a mitzvah to remember what Amalek did to us. And we have a mitzvah, timchet zechar Amalek, to erase the remembrance of Amalek. The Amalek stands for cruelty, for what we saw during the Holocaust is exactly what Amalek is about. And therefore we have a mitzvah to remember it, at least, even though every day we have a mitzvah to remember Zachor et asher asa lecha Amalek. But on the Shabbat that is before Purim, we read this portion from a second Sefer Torah, and it's an obligation from the Torah to remember what Amalek did to us. If somebody was not able to be in synagogue to hear the Torah being read on Shabbat that was preceding just before Purim, by being present in the synagogue and hearing the Torah being read from the scroll of Torah on this Shabbat, you will have fulfilled that obligation for this year. So anybody that hasn't been there on Shabbat before Purim, make sure you're there tomorrow at the synagogue, and just so that you can fulfill this mitzvah of Zachor, remember what Amalek did to you, being read from the Sefer Torah. Baruch Adonai le'olam, Amen ve'amen, and Shabbat Shalom.